Have you ever felt like your emotions just came rushing to the surface out of nowhere? Well, maybe you're suddenly nostalgic, craving comfort, or even feeling more sensitive than usual. Well, you're not alone because this full moon in Cancer is here to stir up these deep emotional waters. Whether you're dealing with family matters, revisiting old memories, or just trying to find some emotional balance, this full moon has a powerful way of illuminating what we need to feel truly secure. So, what's really coming up for you right now? Welcome to Elevate Your Mind with Ale. I am Alejandra, and the full moon in Cancer is a time when emotions are running deep and the energy of the moon is especially strong. So Cancer, being ruled by moon itself, is all about nurturing family and creating a sense of emotional security. This full moon invites us to reflect on our personal lives, our home environment, and our relationship with loved ones, and how we care about ourselves. So it's a time to honor our emotional needs and to connect with what makes us feel more safe and supported. Whether we're talking about healing old wounds or deepening bonds with those closest to us, the full moon in Cancer is encouraging us to embrace what truly nurtures our soul. And with my Scorpio moon, I can tell you that the full moon in Cancer is an incredibly potent time for emotional introspection. It is a time when deep, sometimes hidden feelings bubble up to the surface, especially when it comes to family, home, or even our emotional roots. This can be a time of intense emotional release, and with Cancer's nurturing energy, it gives us an opportunity to heal and transform. But with my Libra Sun, I also know that finding balance is key. So how do we honor our emotional needs while also nurturing our relationship with others? Are we giving enough attention to ourselves, or are we overly focused on those we care for? So I want to ask you, what emotional patterns or past experiences might be coming up for you right now? Are you ready to let go of old wounds? Or are there relationships that need more nurturing during this full moon? As someone with Aquarius Rising, I see the full moon in Cancer not just as an emotional reset for us individuals, but as a moment to reflect on the larger collective. Cancer's energy is all about emotional connections and the home, but with Aquarius' innovative, future-focused mindset, the full moon is also pushed us to think about how we connect with others on a broader scale, our communities, our social networks, even the way that we nurture those outside our immediate circle. Are we creating emotionally supportive environments in our wider communities? Are we using our emotional insight to foster change or social progress? This full moon can be a call to reevaluate how we support one another, whether through technology, activism, or just by reaching out and creating meaningful bonds. What shifts do you think need to happen for the collective to heal and to grow emotionally? So now that we've tapped into the deep energy of this full moon in Cancer, let's talk about some practical steps to harness its power. First, consider creating a safe, nurturing space at home where you can reflect and recharge. Maybe light some candles, surround yourself with comforting items, or even do a little decluttering to refresh your environment. Next, try an emotional release ritual. Write down any emotional baggage or unresolved issues related to home, family, or past experiences, and then burn the paper or bury it as a symbol of letting go. You can also journal about your deepest needs and desires, focusing on what truly nurtures you. And finally, if you're feeling extra sensitive during this time, practice self-care by setting healthy boundaries, whether it's taking time for yourself or having honest conversations with loved ones, making sure to nurture your emotional well-being. How can you create more emotional safety for yourself during this powerful full moon? As we close out this full moon in Cancer, remember that this is a time for emotional healing, growth, and finding balance. Cancer's nurturing energy reminds us that it is okay to feel deeply, to care for ourselves, and to honor our emotional needs. This moon encourages us to embrace our vulnerabilities, release what no longer serves us, and to create a more secure and loving environment for ourselves and for those we care about. So take a deep breath, trust the process, and know that you're moving towards greater emotional clarity and peace. How are you planning to work with this full moon energy? I'd love to hear your thoughts and any rituals or practices you're doing to nurture yourself during this time. Drop a comment below and let's continue this conversation.